there, Mark. How's it going? My name is Ashley. Just to kind of fill you in on everything, Teresa had reached out to the office. She spoke with Kaylee, and yeah, I'm doing this video to show you a few different things that you can do to start maximizing your traffic online better and ultimately beating out your competition, taking their spot in Google and getting their traffic because of being in their spot. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, so including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you do have any questions, though, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. And yeah, so with your current website is what I'm going to start with. Now, I like how you have the phone number right up at the top, your email, the services you offer. I love the before and afters. I like when a lot of people don't do before and afters, and I don't understand why. I feel as a customer, and from a customer's point of view, that's something I look for. And not only that, I create social media ads, and a lot of companies like yourself, it just makes the ads that much easier, because when somebody's looking at an ad and they see the type of work that you do, it pulls them in a little bit more. But anyways, so I like how you have the form submit. They're good for conversion rates. I would suggest having a locations tab. When it comes to having a website, it's all about, first off, how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and catering to different types of people who are going to be coming to your website. So first off, when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and click and dig just to see if you, first off, offer a service that they're looking for, and second of all, even if you come to the area that they're in. So I would suggest having a locations tab. And then as far as having your form submits, these are good because some people, they don't want to talk on the phone. They just want to fill out a form and that's that. But other people, they do want to talk on the phone and they don't want to fill out a form. So it's good that you're catering to both. I would suggest having multiple click to call buttons like this one, just because people don't want to have to memorize the phone number. They just want to click, and whatever makes it that much more user friendly and quick and easy for them is better, honestly. But scrolling through on your homepage, the first thing that I notice is you do not have much content at all, which is all of this that I have highlighted. So that's definitely my first tip for you, is to go and get some more content and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. For instance, if I want to be found for water damage, Las Vegas, Nevada, or fire damage, or whatever other services that you offer in any other areas, I'm going to have that as a header. I'm going to have that somewhere in my description, and I'm going to even save a picture as that. But as I said, this is what I searched for you. I could have searched any other, keyword search, and I could if that's what you want me to do, but this is just what I typed in. And these guys from the organic section are your competitors. Now, I see these guys everywhere, and some people, I don't know if you guys are more of a mom and pop type company, but a lot of people gravitate towards those types of businesses that are smaller, where you're able to get a hold of the owner right from the beginning and not have to talk to 10 different people just to get to the owner. That's the type of business I run and that I'm a part of. We keep our circle very small, and yeah, and we take pride in that. So this is your competitor. This is currently a location page that they are ranking for. So looking at their content, they do have a lot more content than you do, which again is all of this that is highlighted. But the thing is, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that 1,500 word marking that Google likes to see. And that's good for you, because that means if you're to go and get 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword rich content, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google a little bit for you. As you can see, the first thing that is visible is the Google Guaranteed Ads, and a lot of people like these. I personally am a fan of these because Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, and that's good for you because you're only getting charged per call or by call. And most of the time when people are calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase, as I'm sure you're well aware, rather than filling out a form where they just want to know more information. But moving on down to this GMB section, getting in here requires having citations. Now, 40% of traffic comes from this area. So, getting in here, like I said, requires having citations, and what I would do if I were in your shoes is go and find out all the different directories that Super Best Water Damage and Flood Repair are in. I'd list myself in those on top of like 300 more. Because look, whatever your competitors had to do, whether it's from the GMB, the organic, or any other keyword search across Google, you're going to have to do that same exact thing and then some. Because we want to get above them, right? If we were to just do exactly what they did, you'd be level with them. We want to get above them. So definitely go and list yourself in more directories than these guys, Super Best, are currently listed in. Then as far as this last section, getting in here requires having relevant backlinks. Now this area directly deals with your website. So keep in mind how I said relevant backlinks. If you were to have, let's say, a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as effective and as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself from a different area, of course, linking back to you. So we want the most relevant ones, and that's for the most effectiveness. Now, keep in mind, these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. I could type in fire damage or mold or, whatever else in any other area that you offer, and you could have completely different competitors. So we need to get you on this first page of Google for all the keywords that you want to be found for. And also keep in mind, the more times that you're on this first page of Google, the better. And even better all across Google, because that means you have the opportunity to have more traffic to your site. And as I'm sure you're aware, more traffic equals more money. But to get you down here, we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats, and I'll show you your competitors here in a minute. Now, your stats don't make much sense to me. With the numbers that you have, which aren't too bad, you're only getting nine people to your site monthly, but what I found out is the organic keywords that you're being found for, you're just not ranking for any of them, and a lot of them is your own name. So that tells me you're getting a lot of your traffic by word of mouth, which is good and all, but we want to target the people who are new to the area, who have worked with one of your competitors before and found out for whatever reason they're on the lookout for a different company to work with. We want to target them. If we look at your competitors' stats, we can see that they aren't too powerful, but they are getting traffic. Now, these guys, their stats, like these stats are coming from their main Serve Pro page. They have a location page that is ranking out in Las Vegas, and that Las Vegas location page is getting some of that power. So these guys are not very powerful, but look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks and get them pointing back at you. Now look, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take this spot that they're currently in and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently seeing, which you can read. They're getting 187 people to their site per month. That's a per month number. Now, as far as what they're being found for, 400 people are typing water damage restoration Las Vegas, and these guys are being found. Now, out of those 400, 56 of them are directly going to their site. That's 56 people you're missing out on. Let's say you were to land, let's say 10 of these 56, and you get $1,000 per job. That's $10,000 off just one keyword. That's one keyword alone. 33 people going to their site, 30, 13, 12. You get the idea and you get the point. I hope you really can see how valuable and how important all of this is, being on this first page, having these keywords and ranking for these keywords, and how valuable it truly can be for you. it's not as easy as just taking these keywords and placing them on your homepage. We need to add power to those backlinks in order to rank for them, because you have some keywords, but you're on the 10th page, 7th, and that's because you have no power to your site. You could have a beautiful website, but if you don't have that backing and that power that powers your website, you're just going to be on the 20th page of Google, and as you can see, it does nothing for you. You get not much traffic at all from being on the 4th, 5th, 6th page of Google, 6th page of Google. So look, I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these places that you deserve to be and that you need to be. There's a lot of people to be helped. There's a lot of money to be made. It's just not going to happen being on the 3rd, 4th page of Google. So, it just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level to get you in these spots. So reach out. I'd love to talk some more, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great one, Mark. Bye.